Hold on. Hold on. Get on the ground.
On May 26, 2025, officers were dispatched following reports of a hit and run. The suspect vehicle was later spotted in the drive-thru line at McDonald's.
Hey, so you're in this crash, yeah? Yeah, your car. So you need to come over here after, so we can talk.
I don't know. You should take a picture of me.
Okay, yeah, well, just come over here after so we can talk.
Why would I talk to you?
Because reportedly you're in a crash, okay?
I didn't been to a crash. You can look at the car.
Okay, but we need to investigate that.
I mean, you can call. I don't care if you call nobody. I don't care.
But I'm telling you as the police that...
You can meet me at my house.
No, you're not free to go. So when you get through the drive-thru line, you need to come over here.
Well, why would I talk to you?
Because I'm investigating a hit-and-run crash. You're the suspect of that. I need to do a further investigation to figure out what happened, okay?
So what's going on with his comprehension skills? He was in a crash, which it sounds like he admitted that he was involved in a crash. The officer is telling him that he needs to pull over after he get through in the drive-thru here, which is nice of the officer to allow him to continue ordering his food before coming over to talk to him. But it seems like he's not comprehending what the officer is telling him. You are involved in a crash and the officer is investigating. When you get through, pull over here, park in one of these parking spots so we can get this resolved. How hard is that to understand?
Okay. So you are not going to be free to leave because we need to figure this out.
I mean, he can take my address. He has my address, so...
Okay. So when you go through the drive-thru, come over here so we can talk. Does that make sense?
Do I have to?
Yes.
Well, why?
I just explained that to you.
Yeah, but I didn't do that.
775. I'm at the McDonald's in Des Moines with the suspect driver's non-compliant. We'll take another priority.
No, but can I get one and one?
75. The driver's driving through the drive-thru. Told me he's not going to stay. He's going to go home. Well, he told me that he was not going to stay in exchange of that. He was going to leave. Where did this happen at? Where did this happen? No, where did the crash happen? Where did the crash happen?
Oh, the west side of Pack Highway and the left turn lane to go north.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going, west on KDM. Okay.
East on KDM.
Sorry, that's
we're on the west side, yeah.
You're on the west side. Okay.
All those
How did it happen?
Huh?
How did the crash happen?
We were stopped at the red light waiting for it, and we're sitting there talking, and all of a sudden, boom, we get hit. My daughter was driving, our friend, and then the two little grandkids are inside playing.
So our suspect guy that's in the drive-thru right now, he rear-ended this guy. And he is acting as if though he did nothing to talk to the police. He said that he didn't do anything, but he was the one that rear-ended our victim. So why isn't he comprehending that the officer needs to investigate said crash? I don't get it. I don't know, he feel like he could just drive around and crash into people and nobody should say anything to him about it? That's not how this works.
So, I get out of I didn't hit you.
Okay. So he rear-ended you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is there damage to your car?
My guess from prior accidents, it said probably a couple grand because it's fake, the bumper that supports behind him.
Is there any visible damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to get my phone hooked, and I had to walk back in my phone. It came back, it already backed up. Then he went all the way over to turn right to go down south, and so I took a few pictures as best I could.
So did he ever give you his name, his address?
Best I got was, and then, because he wouldn't talk to me, I took a side mirror, just folded it in. So, pay attention over here. Then he got mad that I touched the side mirror.
Okay.
Ready to get out and kick my ass. So I started walking over, trying to get the phone to go to record mode. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Why are you walking away? I'll knock you out.
Hey, so you got to park.
I know that.
Okay. So park your car.
Thank you.
775, you can open the
Oh, he's actually cooperating. I thought he was going to drive away once he get through because he was acting as if though he wasn't comprehending what the officer was telling him. But as we saw, he pulled into a parking spot, and let's see how the investigation goes.
Suspects come along now. Hey, dude. Hey,
Oh, wait.
stay here. So you're not free to leave, as I
I
explained
know,
to you.
but
What are you trying to do, sir?
So, listen. This is not. So stop.
Okay,
This is not that big of a
walking
deal. No, you're not going back in the car.
I'm not going in. My son is in here.
Okay, leave them there.
Why?
And take your hand out of your pocket.
But why?
Okay, you're gonna go in hand. You're going in handcuffs.
Still not listening.
No.
Hey,
Listen,
They're trying to put me in nothing.
I know, I don't.
Get on the ground or you're gonna get tased.
Just,
You
can
get shot.
you just listen?
Shoot me.
I don't want to shoot you.
Hey,
Get on the ground or you're gonna get tased.
Why would I listen?
Oh, you got the 10?
yeah.
hey, can you
Get on the ground. You're going in handcuffs. He already told you that.
Oh, what?
Right now at this time, you're resisting and
You're
obstructing.
under arrest. You're under arrest obstruction.
babe,
You need
just
to.
shut the f up and listen.
step back, please? I
I
understand.
am trying to calm him down.
Okay, hold on.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Wow. Wow. I don't know. Was the officer in the right here? Was he allowed to do that? Did he have enough reason to do that? Hey, it appears that this guy didn't even feel it. He barely moved. He didn't even flinch. The officer smoked him pretty hard with his open hand. He slapped him really hard. Did you guys think that was necessary? It was a little funny how it's not funny that the dude got slapped. It's funny how the officer did it and how quick he did it. Do you guys think the officer is justified for this? Let's see what else happened.
Hey, my son is babe, just listen! Babe, just listen!
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. You want to get your kid now, you can.
They got him under control though.
You got that on video? You hit me?
Yeah, you can't fight the police.
Yeah, you cannot, you fucking idiot. Do you understand that?
Listen to the wife or the girlfriend in the backyard. She's not playing with him. She knows he's in the wrong. She knows he's in the wrong. She's not playing with him at all. She's been trying to tell him to just listen. He refused to listen. Kudos to her.
There we go. I got them in the back of my car. We're probably gonna need them. Okay. Here, you need more cuffs or what? Yeah. There you go. I got cuffs. Okay.
Well, why you hit me?
1427. We
Why you
have
hit
one in
me?
Kessie.
Why you hit me?
Take another seat, please.
Well, why did you guys hit me? I didn't have nothing. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. Why you hit me?
All right.
Yeah, they got it.
But you guys still hit me. I didn't
Hey,
do
right
nothing.
now you're in custody, okay? We're going to read something to you, but we want to make sure that you're not injured.
Yeah, but you guys hit me. But I don't
I'm gonna kind of hold you up here so you're not on your face, okay?
Here,
you guys
we're going to sit you up on your butt. You ready?
You guys still hit me.
Sit up on your butt. There
Why
we
you
go.
hit me?
I slapped you in the face, sir, because you weren't paying attention.
Yes, you're supposed
You
to
weren't
listen. That's
doing
your
what we
problem.
were telling you
Listen.
to.
Yeah, but
And that's
you
why you
guys
got
did
slapped,
it.
and that's why you got tased, sir.
I don't care about
There's
the
a
tape.
sergeant right there if
Just
you have
be
any
quiet. Just shut your mouth.
Come on. Oh, so now I got bleeding.
Yeah, we'll get the fire department
Yeah, fire department's
clean you
down
up
here
before
for
you go to jail, okay? You're under arrest now for resisting arrest.
Yeah, that's what happened. All you gotta do is just listen.
Let's
I don't
stand
know
up.
why you guys.
And she's not playing with him. He is confused as to why he got hit. The officer explained to him why he hit him. And his girlfriend or wife is there reiterating why he got hit. She is not tolerating his craziness at all. She is holding him accountable. Oftentimes, you don't see people do that. They want to jump all over the police and blame the police for everything, as if though their actions are not warranted when they do decide to take actions. You don't see friends and relatives keeping their bad friends or relative accountable for their bad actions. You don't often see that. Good for this lady. Good for her for keeping him in check and let him know that he was in the wrong here because he refused to listen. I don't know if there is some sort of language barrier or something that's making him not understanding what the officers needs him to do. But he is definitely not, it seems as if though he's not comprehending because he's not definitely not listening. He's definitely not listening. Good for the officers for getting him under control as fast as they did.
Arresting me. I'm already.
Let me pull my car.
What's the sergeant?
Right here. She's right here, next to you.
So I'm already pulling over. So I don't know why you guys threw me like that. I'm
Do you guys
ready
have your
to
code
cover.
books on you?
I'm already a couple.
Hey, I want to talk to you about it, but I got to read this because you're in handcuffs, you're in custody, okay?
But I don't have a warrant.
I understand. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. All right, so the reason why that happened is I understand that you pulled over, but the officers are telling you to do something and you're not doing it.
But I'm already listening to him to pull over. I pull over.
And they're telling you, and they're telling you to do something, so that's what happened. And then you're actively trying to fight my officers.
I didn't try to fight them.
Yeah, you lowered your body. You did.
Listen
They're
to
giving
the
you a
girlfriend
lawful
or
order
the
to
wife.
take your hands out of your pockets. Okay? And you refuse.
The wife said he tried to fight the officers. She's a witness to it. He said that he did not try to fight them, and the wife said, yes, you did. She is not playing. She is holding him accountable to the fullest. Good for her. And it's all caught on camera.
Used to do that.
And you pulled away from him when he said we were going to put you in handcuffs. That's what led to all this to begin
So
with, sir.
that's what
It's okay. Understandable.
they were investigating a hit and run collision with you as a driver. So that's why we were here.
Probably this
You
one.
did not cooperate with that investigation.
But you told me to pull over, but I pull over.
Yeah, but you don't.
So right now you are in custody
Can I get up?
for resisting arrest.
Well, we'll just have you sit here for a second, man. The fire department's always here. They're going to take a look at that leg and get it cleaned up, okay?
Yeah, can I get up, please?
Yep, we're gonna help
Would
you
you
up.
prefer to stand up? Okay, you gotta roll up on your knee.
I just want to get up, please.
That's how you get up.
Up and then
Sorry, I have my left back.
that's okay. That's all right.
You want to take a seat on the pit bar right here?
You want to sit on the front of the
Can you
car?
pull my shirt up?
Stay right here. I understand, but you're gonna stand there here. You're gonna listen to us, okay? You understand? I talked to you, and now you're gonna listen to us.
I know this. Do I take out bail bond?
Thank you.
The jail will handle all that.
Because I just want to know if I'm going to get locked up so I can get bail.
You're going to jail. You're going to go to Kent jail.
Okay.
Can I
Are
get
you coming here?
bail so I can...
You can contact her once you get to the jail. If you need us to write a phone number down, we can do that. But right now, our primary thing is we're going to have the fire department come and check you out. We're going to clean up your leg.
Can you, like, at least help me out? Let me a warning or something? I just want
A warning? No. You actively resisted our officers. You're not getting a warning.
Yeah, but I didn't receive.
Wow. He had the nerve to ask if he could be let go with a warning after all that. I don't know. There is something going on with him for him not to understand the extent of what's happening here. He is truly not comprehending the seriousness of this. After all that, he wants to be let go with a warning. Sir, if there was any warning to be given, that's long gone. All this that you caused just now, there is no warning involved in this. You going to jail. You're going to jail. All you had to do was listen. All you had to do was listen. Stop moving around, keep your hands out your pockets, and listen to what the officers are telling you. You would have never been in handcuffs right now. But because you did not listen, this is where we're at. There's no warning to be give.
When he told me to pull over,
When did you have your last drink?
I just woke up.
What's that?
I didn't drink.
You haven't had any alcohol today?
I smelled alcohol, yeah.
You smell some alcohol.
The alcohol poured on my shirt.
It was poured on your shirt?
Yeah.
Interesting. Would you be willing to consent to a voluntary field sobriety test? No? Are you willing to consent to a preliminary breath test that wouldn't replace any test? Okay. No, none of that? Okay.
I want my lawyer though.
Yeah. You want your lawyer? Okay. So you don't want us asking further questions about your lawyer?
Yep.
Okay. All right. What's your last name?
I need my lawyer though.
We got to know your name, okay?
I'm not gonna give you my name.
You're not going to give your name?
You get locked up with John Doe and
Yeah, John Doe.
It makes things take a little longer.
I was on the phone with my husband the whole time driving here. There was nothing that happened. Like,
Were you in a different car?
no.
Oh, you
I
were
live
in-
down the street. Literally, like, down the street.
Were you in that
No.
car? Oh,
I was
okay.
on the phone with him the whole time.
Okay.
And, like,
So-
he would have told me or something, you know, but...
Yeah, so there was a hit and run collision that happened right up there.
I know, but which way? Like, coming from this way or
It
that
was
way?
going that. It was. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
sir?
know. I don't
Where
know
did he
for
hit you at?
Justin, he's not on the way.
No, he won't give his name.
So we might have a reason why he's not listening and comprehending. The officer just said he smelled like alcohol. So he might have been drinking. And he have a kid in the car at that. He's possibly drunk. He have a minor child inside the vehicle with him. And he got into a crash. And when the officer is trying to reason with him, he refused to listen. So he got a few charges coming. If he is truly drunk, it's not going to be good for him. It's not going to be good.
Because I can tell you, if he's coming from a different way, my husband's coming the other way, that's bullshit. That's why I want to know which way he's coming from. Because we live down the street.
I know Oliver's trying to talk to you. What's your husband's first name?
Down.
What's wrong? What is your major complaint?
I have a headache.
Okay. What would you like me to do about that?
Was she the only one in the car?
No, I was sitting in the front, and our mutual friend is in the back seat, and the two grandbabies. So there are 5 of us in there.
Okay. Whoever has ideas will take. Okay.
But if you have any other questions, he's going to go to Kent Jail.
Yeah.
So he can give you a call from there.
Well,
Okay?
would he be able to have a bail today, or...
That's a good question. He might. It just depends on what his level of cooperation is once he gets there, honestly. So, all
Yeah,
right.
that's his problem. He don't
Yeah.
know how to fucking listen.
Yeah. So, all right. Thank you for trying to get him to do that. So.
We were sitting at Kent Des Moines Road on this side, because I don't know north from south, so this side.
Okay.
We were sitting at the red light. We had pulled up right as it turned red, so we were sitting there for a really, really, really long time.
Okay.
They had the other car had pulled up behind us, and I'd seen it. They were stopped. We were chatting.
This car, like.
Yes,
Okay.
this car. We were chatting for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden we were jerked forward, indicating that we'd been hit from the back.
Okay.
So,
Alrighty.
After the crash happened, he asked, "Did we just get hit?" And I went, "Yes." And he got out of the car to talk to the driver and get information from them, like pictures and whatever.
Yeah.
And they proceeded to back up, and I thought,
So you personally didn't speak with the other
I
driver?
did not
Okay.
interact with them at all. My head, they were backing up to maybe like pull off to the side of the road with us, but they cut across to the right-hand turn lane, and that's when my dad chased after or whatever happened. I couldn't see fully because there was 2 cars in between us.
Okay.
But somehow the vehicle stopped, and I saw him taking photos, and then my dad was walking down the sidewalk when the driver of this vehicle got out and started to chase after, or indicated that he was going after him. And then that's when I was like, I'm going to call 911, because at that point I had felt escalated to the point that maybe something could have potentially happened.
Okay, alrighty. He smells like of alcohol. He refused. His wife said he was drinking last night. He said he was drinking last night. He refused any type of test. They're not cooperative on these. But I think that's enough for the blood warrant. You have the collision itself makes no sense. A normal driver wouldn't do that. Yeah. And then you have the odor of alcohol. And I did notice he was a little unstable on his feet over here.
Okay. Sorry, I had to close that door because we're moving, okay? So, my name's Officer Castro. Everything's on video recorded, okay? I understand they read you your rights and you don't want to talk to us about anything right now, okay? I'm just going to let you know what's going on, all right? So, right now you're under arrest for DUI, okay? So, the part of the process is we're going to be going to the Kent jail. I'm going to contact a judge and get a blood search warrant to get a sample of your blood, okay? So I just want to be as transparent as possible and let you know what's going on, all right? So I'm just going to put the seatbelt on.
Oh, it's not going to work.
Oh, they already tried it? Okay.
I tried to max it out.
Okay, all right. So, understood.
All right, so you have it. They will be charging him with operating while intoxicated or driving while under the influence of alcohol. So it appears that he could be drunk. They won't know for sure until they get the results from his blood. As you heard the officer said, they're going to take him back and get a blood draw, and they will be submitting that blood to the lab, and the results from the lab will be provided to the officers at a later time. If it comes back that he is drunk, I'm sure they're going to charge him with child endangerment. They're probably going to charge him with hit and run, and they're probably going to charge him with resisting a police officer as well. He got a lot coming. All he had to do was listen, and he probably could have avoided all of this. Once again, this is why you don't drink and drive, people. It doesn't matter how good of a driver you think you are. Once you got alcohol in your system, it can throw you off. Let me know what you think of this one. Leave a comment down below. As always, I'll see you on another one.